This is the programmer Al, and in this video I'm going to walk through an Edabit Python challenge called Is the Last Character an N? And in this challenge they want you to create a function that takes a string, which is a name, and the last character, if it's an N, return true, and if it's not, return false. So like in the examples they gave the name Aiden and the last letter is N, so that's true, but in Bert it ends with a T, so it turns out to be false. And I'm going to talk a little bit about something that I use, the resources tab, because some of this stuff I could probably figure out some long drawn out code to go through each letter of the list or each letter of the string and determine if it's an N or not. But often Python has a lot of functions and methods that check this for you. And if you go to the resources tab, they will list those. And here you find it's endswith is the method or the function that's already programmed in Python that'll help you solve this problem a lot easier. And they'll give you the syntax, and what I like to use is the examples. So you can see that basically they take the string, they do a dot, and then ends with, and then whatever you want or whatever you're looking for it to end with. So how I'm going to translate that into the code is, they've already set it up for us as always, is I'm going to have them return, and the string is called word, dot, ends with is the name of the method or the function, and then put an N. And I'm going to do a lowercase n because I think an uppercase N is not something that is required in this method. I don't think, yeah, all of them seem to be N, and if we look at the test, yeah, none of them end with a capital letter. So we don't have to worry about a capital letter. If that was a requirement of the test, I would talk about how I would approach that. But it should just be simple, like return word dot ends with N, and that should help pass all the tests. And basically it's all because of the simple Python function or method dot ends with, and then you put whatever, it could be a phrase, it could be a letter, it could maybe even be a number, and that should pass the test. And so that is how I figured out or walked through the challenge, is the last character an N.